All delegates are given the opportunity to award scholarships to college students in their legislative district. On June 20th, interviews were held at Clifton Mansion to learn more about the applicants. Moises Mahaya, Marlene Williams, and Mark Timonello are some amongst the others who were rewarded with funding for the upcoming school year. Moises Mahaya, a 19-year-old high school graduate and a resident of Sedmont community of Baltimore City, will be attending Towson University in the fall with a major in biology. Mahaya attended the scholarship interview dressed for success.
I was really nervous at first, but then we had these three amazing people who were very friendly, who were actually Baltimore leaders, and they were like, you didn't even expect to connect with them, but then I got this one person who apparently shopped at the same supermarket as me, and we never got to see each other. So now, after that interview, I'm just like, how come I never see that woman in the supermarket? How come I want to meet her someday, but it's just, you connect with people, and you just learn a lot about yourself and also your community.
Marlene Williams, a former beauty salon owner and a resident of the Berea community, fell into economic despair after 20 years of being self-employed. Williams studies psychology at CCBC Essex and plans to graduate with her associate's degree next spring.
I have, at my age, I have a 9-year-old. I take care of my mother who has Alzheimer's, and I still have a home to upkeep, and I try to be active in my community. And so that's work, and it's hard. And when you're older, going back to school, it's even harder, because they're saying you don't use it, you lose it. It's true. So trying to get myself back in the habit of studying and retaining information it's hard. So if I can do it, I know any young person out here can definitely put their mind to it. You have to be determined and take no no's as your final answer.
Mark Timonello, a resident of the Westfield community, plans to attend the University of Maryland for his master's degree in historic preservation. Well aware of the opportunities that the 45th District offers, Timonello encourages students to apply.
Definitely fill out their FAFSA application and apply to these scholarships. They're senatorial and they're Maryland Delegate scholarships, and they have a really good chance of getting some funding to help their kids go to school. And I think that if this program were cut, it would definitely adversely affect our district, which I can't really speak for the median income, but I think that that the city in general, has trouble with unemployment and producing competitive employees and workers. And so that we need people to go to university and get out in the workforce.
Francis A. Carr and Mike Hilliard are two of 9 members who participated on a 45th Legislative District Scholarship Committee. Mike Hilliard, a retired major who worked for the Baltimore City Police Department for 27 years, earned the privilege to serve as a lieutenant in the Northeast District in the late 90s. Hilliard now works at Harbell Community Organization.
I think I learned far more from them than they learned from me. And I think the one thing that impressed me with all of them was their commitment to the communities they live in and their commitments to serving the communities. And, somebody who's been in public service all his life, in law enforcement, and now works for a community services position in a nonprofit in Northeast Baltimore, seeing a large group, and we interviewed a lot of people, seeing a large group of young people who were that committed to their own communities was just an inspiration.
Frances Carr, a former educator and resident of the Gardenville community, devotes her passion towards individuals who are seeking education.
It was one young lady who said she had 3 children, and it was very difficult for her to really truly make it. And as far as financially, she said anything that we could give her will definitely help a lot, So I really felt good about that because I could see her determination, and that was really good because she really wanted to get a better education.
Over $48,000 worth of scholarship money was distributed to applicants. Each student who applied for the Delegate Scholarship received an award. Big things count, but little things count too. Our scholarship program is one of the many small victories in the 45th Legislative District of Baltimore City.
I am telling young people now, this is what they should do. Get your information together, your application, and all of your forms, interview information, so that you can let Delegate McCray know that you want to be interviewed.